Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the Seiler Wealth Management video blog. Today is Thursday, February 25th, and we had a wild day yesterday. And what's interesting is, last week, and of course, look on my newsletter on stockdr.com, we have our newsletter out there. It came out on Monday this week. It's usually Monday, Tuesday, but talks about what happened last week in the events. And we had our best week and actually our first positive week in 2016. So Monday comes along, markets rally. Tuesday, very much expected, a little bit of a sell-off, a little pullback. But yesterday's action is very interesting. The stock market futures, right out of the gate, we see markets going down. The Dow, which I'm speaking Dow right now, and normally really the S&P 500 is your benchmark. We've talked about that, but everybody thinks Dow. The Dow is down 250 points at one point in the day. And then we saw oil stabilize. And if you look at my video from Tuesday, we'll talk about how that connect is to oil. So oil stabilized towards the end of the day, and eventually the markets actually closed positive and rallied. A lot of stocks turned around. Now, this is all part of the bottoming process. I think bear market's off the table, okay? And I've been saying that bear markets do not typically start in a non-recessionary economy. We are not in a recession. Yes, we're on a slow boat to China, and we'll talk about China in a minute as far as growth. We're at 2%-ish. But we're not recessionary. So this is really was a garden variety correction, and these take time to bottom. And we're in the process of what I talked about before, a W base, a W bottom. And that's all part of the process. And the fact that we saw a big sell-off, and I've said this before in my past videos, I'd much rather see a big sell-off in the morning followed by a rally later that day and close positive. That means the momentum, the folks at the end of the day, they're buying, they're not selling. They're not just trying to dump at the end of the day. So that's a good sign. Again, all part of the bottoming process. Remember what I told you. Market can hit lows in one day. Can hit a low today. We don't know if that's ever going to hit that again. But markets take time to bottom. And this bottoming process is going to take, 6, 8, 10, 12 weeks. And, it's been taking that so far. Okay. Now this morning, which is really interesting. I mean, we've had a fairly close connect to what's going on in China and the Chinese markets. Well, this morning you wake up and you see that Chinese markets are down 6%. I mean, that's overnight, 6 to 6.7. A lot of the Hang Seng, Shanghai, I mean, they really got absolutely bludgeoned. So, of course, you think that our markets are taking a hit this morning. Guess what? They're not. Stock market futures indicate we're going to have a higher opening. So that's also a good sign and part of an indication that, hey, you know what, this market looks and appears to be bottoming. Now, I have one more spot. Maybe I could squeeze two, but I'm really trying to keep it 5, 6 people at my weekly events. And my first weekly event is next Tuesday, March 1st, and it's Investing 101. 2 weeks after that, I'm going to have Women in Investing, so I'll start opening that up to invitations as well. So if you want to join that, we have room for one, really. I mean, if you need to squeeze a second, we will. We'll have some hors d'oeuvres and some wine, some cocktails, so it'll be a good event, and we'll be in and out literally within an hour and 15 minutes. I'm trying to make them quick, very informational. So check that out. Just call my office. I'll put the number up here. But you guys have been sharing the absolute snot out of my videos. Thank you, the sharing and the liking. So I'm going to pull I'm going to pull 2 cruises today, and the cruises will go to Janice C. Janice C, you're a winner of a 2-day cruise to the Bahamas. And all you have to do is pay the port cost, but it's a good value. It's well over $200 a person, $200 a card that I'm going to give you, so for 2 people. And let's see the next one. Next winner is Kathy W. Kathy W is a winner. Kathy W and Janice C, I'll be contacting you to get you out those cards, but please use them. Please use them. It goes out of West Palm Beach. It's a 2-day, 2-night cruise to the Bahamas. Just a nice little weekend getaway, all right? But thank you for joining us. Thank you for sharing the video. I wanted to keep it short and sweet today. We got a lot going on. I'll talk more about some educational stuff on my next broadcast, which will be on Tuesday of next week. And of course, Tuesday, March 1st, is the day of my stock investing 101. So we have room for 1. If we have to squeeze 2, we will. All right, so contact us. I'm Lee Seiler, Seiler Wealth Management. Everybody have a fantastic day.